all three of these equations are like the ones that we took notes on yesterday. What makes them like those equations from yesterday? Why are these equations like those? So in these equations, the variables are on both sides of the equation. So we have an x over here, an x over here. We have y's over here and y's over here. We have z's over here and z's over here. So since the variables on both sides, we're going to use those notes that we took yesterday. First thing we want to do when we're solving an equation like this is we want to simplify each side of the equation. All right, so we want to simplify the left side, we want to simplify the right side. Now, in this particular equation, is there anything we can do to simplify? Can we distribute or can we combine like terms? No. Why can we not combine like terms with these x's here, the 4x and the negative 5x? Why can't we combine those? Yeah, they're on different sides of the equal sign. So we cannot distribute. There's no parentheses we have to get rid of. We don't want to combine like terms here. So the next thing we want to do is we want to get the variables on one side of the equal sign. And we're going to do that by getting rid of the smaller of the two. So what is smaller, 4x or negative 5x?
Negative 5x.
Negative 5x. Remember, a negative number is always going to be smaller than a positive number. So we're going to get rid of the negative 5x by adding 5x. Now, that's going to cancel out the 5x over here. But if I do something on the right side of the equal sign, I have to do it on the left. So we're going to add 5x over here. Notice that when I do that, I'm adding it underneath the 4x. Even though I'm really adding it to the whole thing, I can only combine it with the 4x. So that's why I put it over there. Let's take care of the side that's canceling first. Those 5x's cancel, and what does that leave on the right side? 1. And then on the left side, we have 4x plus 5x is going to give us 9x. And then we'll bring down our minus 17 and our equal sign on the line of equality. So we get a new equation. The nice thing about this equation is the x is in one place. So all we have to do is get rid of a couple things and we're done. We've solved for x. What do I want to get rid of first to get that x by itself? Okay, we're going to get rid of the negative 17 by adding 17. And when we do that on both sides, on one side the 17's cancel, leaving 9x, and on the other side 1 plus 17 is 18. And then I still need to get rid of one thing to get the x by itself, so I'm going to do what? Divide by 9. So that's a 9 times x, so we get rid of a multiplication by 9 by dividing by 9. And the 9's cancel, leaving x by itself, which was our goal, get x by itself. On the right side, 18 divided by 9 is 2. This one's a little more complicated. We still want to circle a variable and draw the line. Don't forget to do that. And then once we do that, we want to simplify each side of the equation. So to start simplifying, are we going to combine like terms first or are we going to distribute first? We do want to distribute first. Why can I not combine like the 4y with the y here? Why would that be bad if I tried combining those? Yeah, this y here is in parentheses. It's not actually a 1y, but it's going to be multiplied by 2. So we need to take care of that first. So we're going to do all the distributing first. On the left side, we've got 3 times y, which is 3y. And we've got 3 times 4, which is 12. And it's a positive 12, right? Okay, and then on the right side, we'll distribute that 2. We get 2 times y is 2y, and 2 times negative 9 is negative 18. And then that 4y that didn't distribute will bring down, so we get this. We still need to simplify here. The other thing we can do to simplify is combine like terms. We have, on the right side, we have a 4y and a 2y, which can combine to get 6y. All right, what about the other things? Can we combine anything else? No, the only other like terms we have are on opposite sides of the equal sign, so we can't do that. So we'll bring down our minus 18 over on the right side, and we'll bring down our 3y plus 12 on the left side. All right, now that I've simplified each side, I still have y's in 2 different places, so I need to get rid of one of them. Which one do I want to get rid of? The 3y, and how am I going to do that? Subtract 3y. So minus 3y on the left, that'll get rid of the 3y there. Subtract 3y on the right, because I have to do it on both sides. On the left side, when those 3y's cancel, what do we have left? And on the right side, 6y minus 3y is 3y, and bring down our minus 18. Now what?
Then we add 18.
Yep, now we're just solving like we normally do, so we have to get rid of the minus 18. We'll do that by adding 18. And on the right side, those 18s cancel, leaving 3y. And on the left side, 12 plus 18 is?
30.
We still need to get rid of that 3 times, that's being multiplied by the y, so we're going to divide by 3. That'll cancel out the times 3 on the right, leaving y. And on the left, 30 divided by 3 is? 10. Moving on to the last one. This one looks a little more complicated, but it's not so bad if we just follow those steps. So we'll start by circling the variable. And we see that when we circle the variable, we got z's in a bunch of different places. 3 different places, and they are on different sides of the equal sign. So what am I going to start with?
Take care of the parentheses.
Yep, we'll get rid of parentheses first. So we want to distribute. 3 times z is?
3z.
3 times negative 3 is?
Negative 9.
And then we'll bring down our plus 10 on the left side. On the right side, we're going to distribute this negative 1. Negative 1 times 5 is?
Negative 5.
And negative 1 times negative 2z is?
Positive 2z.
Positive 2z. And then we'll bring down everything else. So we've got the 4z over here and the minus 9 here. And I need one more thing.
Equal sign.
Equal sign on the line of equality. Okay? So I have distributed. I still need to simplify though. How am I going to do that?
Combine like terms.
Combine like terms. So on the left side, what like terms do we have? The negative 9 and the positive 10. When we combine those, what is negative 9 plus 10?
1.
Positive or negative? Okay, so when we bring down that 3z, it's going to be 3z plus 1. And on the right side, what like terms do we have? 4z and 2z combined to give us 6z. And the negative 5 and the negative 9 combined to give us negative 14. Alright, so I can't simplify anything else. I've distributed, I've combined like terms. So now I'm going to have to start getting rid of things. First thing I want to do is get rid of one of those z's, so I only have z's in one place. So which one do I want to get rid of?
3.
The 3z. So how do I get rid of that 3z?
Subtract it.
So this 3z's cancel over here, leaving 1. 6z minus 3z is?
3z.
Okay, then what?
Should
Yeah, we add 14.
Okay, so 14's cancel on the right, leaves 3z. And on the left, 1 plus 14 is?
15.
Okay, and then one last thing.
Divide by 3.
So those 3's cancel, leaving z. And on the left side, 15 divided by 3 is?
5.